we're recording again. Hey. Thank you, chat, always, for complaining about audio because I can't hear myself that well. We're playing as Austria. It's been really uneventful. Like, sadly uneventful. He's been talking this whole time. Ah, fuck. I was hoping by now that we would have unified Austria, but I elected the wrong government type. So instead, the best we can do is puppet everyone. But that won't fire until 1947, which is forever in Holy Four terms. So I was going down the Protector of the Balkans tree, hoping for some Casus Belli. Nope. Poland looks for protection. Yes. Hell yeah. And we're a democracy, so we can't fabricate claims until world tension hits 75. I'm kind of sitting on my hands right now. Oh my god, I hadn't even noticed. Stefan Radic looks pretty fantastic. Stefan? Yeah, Stephen. Yeah, contrast this guy with this guy. Clearly, being in the South, this is the way to go. This man looks much happier. This civil war is never going to end. Yep, Mexico is winning. The Second Melbourne Uprising. Oh. Massive unrest in the Australasian Confederation has culminated in the Second Melbourne Uprising by syndicalists, mirroring the first such uprising that occurred in 1924, which was crushed by both the government and paramilitary forces. The unpopular Australasian Guard-led government ordered Australasian soldiers to open fire on protesters, leading to a bloodbath which has led hundreds dead and chaos reigning in the southern city for weeks. While the Guard appears to have the situation under control now and have tried to block any information from getting out of Melbourne, the unprecedented violence has led to condemnation for them around the world. The emus have risen. Give me second emu war, please. Kaiserreich devs. That's all I want. Give me a new version of the Second American Civil War. Okay. I mean, that's cool, but the emu Civil War is what I really want. The new Lokashao? Oh, wow, there goes the Khan. The Germans in Africa produce an extraordinary, ethnological exposition showcasing primitive customs of over 1,000 performers from over 100 tribes in a zoo-like exhibition alongside elephants, lions, and zebras. Millions attended the exhibit, which was found to be both educational and titillating, a testament to the effectiveness of German rule. Maybe we should have our own, starring our Serbian neighbors. I have not seen that text before. Give me bird civil war or no civil war. Alright, new guns. Sweet. I should probably upgrade these, but we're not even using them, so what's the point? Better Navy, though, if not 1940, though it's tempting. Yeah, fuck it. Not at all 1940, but let's start on 1940 text. Hey, Serbia. We got some ideas for you, my dudes. Yeah, I'm never too sure about who I want to play either. Russia just attacked Belarusia, which is allied to Germany and is in the Reichspakt. Russia is also, it has the Mongol Khanate as a puppet now. Damn. Under Russian protectorate, okay. You're at war with Japan, so naturally you think, no, that's not enough war. Let's fuck up Europe too. Russia's dead. You're at war with Iran and the Sultanate of Egypt. Far be it from me, Stavinkov, to suggest you might have made a mistake. But perhaps you have made an error in judgment here. You're in war. You're in a three-front war. Let's institutionalize the Vienna Circle. We should have done this a long time ago to get our 5th research slot. The Vienna Circle is a gathering of the brightest minds of the University of Vienna. Brilliant mathematicians, philosophers, natural scientists who are at the forefront of scientific and philosophic research. We will make government funds available to them, but also to new, more practical fields. And yet, Commune of France is about to demand Alsace-Lorraine. Shit's about to get real. Germany's about to be in a 2-front war. Russia's gonna be in a 3-front war. Are you starting trouble? And meanwhile, we are not in any danger of having anything interesting happen to us at all. We're just gonna keep sitting on our focuses, making our puppets happier, and that's it. Hanging out. Okay, I guess. Now all Japan needs to do is declare war on Germany and we'll have a great 3-way war. They might join the Syndicalists as well. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. I'm impressed by the United Mexican States. I'm a little terrified. Yep, you're at war with the fall of Sacramento. There it goes. The Pacific States just capitulated. Mexican forces have been fighting long, difficult. Sacramento's... Oh my god. Alex, you should know where Sacramento is. This is San Francisco. This is San Diego. Is Sacramento down here? Where the fuck is Sacramento? San Francisco. I live on the West Coast. How do I not know? This is LA. This is... Oh my god. Google. Sacramento. Where is Sacramento? Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. It is right there. This is Sacramento. I thought this was... No, I knew that. Yeah, I could have just zoomed in. Damn it. For some reason, I convinced myself that this wasn't Sacramento, even though I could have just zoomed in. Mexican forces have been fighting long, difficult skirmishes with Californian conscripts across the Rockies. Today, their efforts came to an end as they finally descended on the city of Sacramento after a large-scale assault across the American River, it being the capital of California and the seat of the Californian state capital. While not a strategically important city, it signifies a secure Mexican hold over the Rockies, and as the entire Central Valley now opens up to Mexican soldiers, many experts agree that the Pacific States of America would be wise to come to terms with the United Mexican States. It's just another little town. It's because this is the capital of California. Yeah, San Francisco's bigger, but Sacramento is the state capital. San Francisco and LA are strategically much, much more important. I don't know anyone who lives in California who lives in Sacramento, and I have a lot of friends who live in California, mostly in LA and San Francisco. I even have some friends up in Northern California, in the hinterlands. Huh. Alright, well, that's a thing now. This is a very syndicalist continent. Or Canada. Commune of France declared war on the German Empire. Ah, here we go, boys. 100%? Fuck yeah. Alright, let's just start justifying war goal here. Conquer. I don't care. Beograd. Yeah. Time to fuck up some Serbs. We're Austrians. There's a world war going on. We need to do our patriotic duty and invade Serbia. It's only right. The Weltkrieg is universally agreed to be the worst or the most horrible war in human existence, but it appears that even the greatest nightmares cannot deter man's lust for blood. Even after numerous political struggles and periods of diplomatic tension, the uneasy peace between Germany and France has broken down. These two superpowers are now mobilizing their armies and preparing for a conflict never before seen to the human eye. The military developments of the interwar will be put to the ultimate test. New types of weapons, planes, artillery, ships, and tanks will see their first use on the battlefield. But who will emerge victorious? That is a question none can answer. My money's on the Commune of France. Normally, I'd be betting on Germany this late on, but Germany's also in a fucking two-front war. Though, Russia's in a three-front war. Yeah, poor Belgium. Everybody's having a bad time now, except for me. Happy little peaceful kingdom over here. Not plotting to take over Serbia or anything like that. Definitely not. How long is this going to take? 125 days. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I have a good feeling about Germany here. Their vassals over here should be able to carry most of the weight, but you never know. It used to be Germany almost always lost the Second Weltkrieg. Yeah, let's... Fuck. Alright, never mind. I meant... train 2 divisions, or 12 divisions, twice. Can you do that for me, game? Please. I need a second army. IRL, they lost the Second Weltkrieg. What? Yeah, but they didn't have Wilhelm II at the helm. Or Wilhelm III. Oh my god, the Belgians have... they have rebels again. This is the second time they've had syndicalist rebels rise up. That's really good. This is so stupid. Shouldn't you have gotten that problem solved after fighting off the Ukraine? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. You might call this an unprovoked act of aggression, but the Serbians started it. Definitely. I won't bother with telling you how they started it, but just believe me when I say they started it. Now, we could potentially get still their king early if we're at war with either Jesus. Oh, or the Kingdom of Serbia. Yes, perfect. Perfect. It's all coming into plan. We go to war with Serbia. We enact still their king. We don't have to wait until 1947. And then we can do dualism restored. Excellent. Yes, good. You have a very important role to play, Serbia. The excuse. I'm amazed that the Spanish are still holding out down here. This has dragged on for so long. Oh. Rip Belgium. Coming into Luxembourg soon. It might be a bad idea to be starting a war down here when, in my experience, France, as soon as it touches us, declares war. Oh, we'll see what happens. Are they doing well or poorly? Albania's declared war on the Kingdom of Serbia. You what? Excuse you? No. Albania, no. I need this, man. Damn it. You son of a bitch. It's really good, but I hate you. How could you? Add infrastructure I don't really care about. Let's just get more research reduction. Research time reduction. Follow Gibraltar. Yes. Reports from Gibraltar confirm the fortress has been captured by anarcho-syndicalist troops after rapid landings and skirmishes across the coastal beach, with fighting moving towards the Rock of Gibraltar itself. Spanish forces put up a stiff resistance, hoping to delay the invaders for as long as possible, but were eventually beaten back. Yeah, go ahead, support your ideology, see if I care. Russia might be winning. I mean, they're definitely losing over here. And they're definitely winning down here. But I can't really tell what's happening on this border. It's very ugly. Right, excavation done. It's not quite 1940 yet, but let's bust out the 1940 text anyway. Expand the airports, good state atheism. Alright. The CSA is justifying war goals against the United Mexican States. Okay. Canada, how about you? You, attack the Union of Great Britain. Do it. Do it, Canada. You probably won't. Even if you do go to war, you take forever to get over there, but you can do it, Canada. I believe in you. Kinda. Sorta. Loosely believe in you. Spanish Civil War is finally over, and it seems the Iberian Federation has emerged triumphant. Much of the countryside lies in ruins, and order has not been completely restored, but the anarcho-Spanish government announced the old feudal order had finally been put to rest. The people of Spain would now benefit from an orderly transition to a syndicalist regime. Massive crowds gathered in Barcelona to hail the returning militias and offer a prayer that this new peace will turn into a permanent one. Oh, we still have 60 days. Ooh boy. We have November, December. In December, we'll be able to declare war on Serbia if they still exist at that point. Come on, Serbia. You gotta push back. I'd prefer for Serbia to actually overrun Albania and Greece, because then we could just annex it all in one go. Don't do this to me. This will let us construct factories a little bit faster. It would have been a better idea to get that much earlier. Oh yeah, we should probably switch these out, huh? The fall of Petrograd. The great Russian city built by Peter the Great. Petrograd? Yeah, it's up here. Was captured today. Russian defenders initially held back the Baltic army across the Neva River, but a few days ago those positions finally fell. Now sustained cannon fire on Vasilyevsky Island has put the last defenders out of their misery. Some military tacticians say with proper defense, the city could have held out for years, but the Baltic momentum carried them through and the city faster than that. The Baltic army soldiers are using the palace square as a staging ground for moving throughout the rest of the city, and there are rumors of Baltic soldiers taking celebratory tours through the Great Museum of Artillery, confident they will put their own mark on the military history of the Russian state. I'm actually fairly impressed that Flanders Wallonia has not fallen, probably because there's just German troops all up in here. Hey! A new foe approaches. Hell yeah! Get in here, Canada. Win this war. Or drag this war out. Meanwhile, I'm just... Yep, there we go. Qing have declared war on these folks, who are no longer at war with the Mongol Khanate. So, you know, China, not happy about missing out on all this war going on, naturally started their own war, because that's what you do. Not enough war. Must make more. Oh no. Oh no. Serbia, I believed in you. You need to hold out for another month. They're probably gonna lose the Bulgarian territories by then. If we do go to war with Serbia, it's gonna be hard to drag that out over 70 days. Free Liberia has capitulated to the French Republic. Who else could I go to war with? The Ottoman Empire, who don't exist. The Italian Republic, that'd be weird. The Russian state, the German Federation, or the Commune of France. Oh, Japan's just disgusting. Look at this. Yeah, full-on border gore. Yeah, fencing and government, mine. Fencing and government, mine. Oh god, I didn't realize they had taken all this. This patchy border gore stuff started mostly happening after... Oh my god, what's the most recent DLC called? Tiger... The DLC focusing on China. Waking Tiger? Maybe? I cannot remember what it was called. Okay. Well, this is kind of sad. Waking the Tiger. There we go. It came out at the same time as a Crusader Kings expansion focusing on China, and it was very easy to get the names confused at the time. We still have not built one battleship. It'll be done in about 5 months. Might as well be years from now, the rate that this is going. There, let's get another fighter group attached to this. Yeah, no, Serbia's not gonna make it. I only need them to last a week. Well, we're short because this is needed for upgrades, not the reinforced. We have plenty of guns. We have 74,000 units of infantry equipment. We just don't have the specific infantry equipment that we want. One more day. One more day. This is stupid and probably not even worth our time, but by God, I am doing it. Alright, I'm just gonna jump in here, manually control a few things. Why can I not... Oh, because I need to call you to arms. And I need to call you to arms to use your borders. Thank you. There we go. I guess I don't need to manually control this. We're unopposed. If I take the capital... Give me the country. I have player-led peace conferences on, so... no, you're not getting a non-aggression pact. So, I'm not saying I'm gonna take Serbia, regardless of what these two have done. But I may do that. Downfall and stability. Don't cheat, eh? There they go. And... Okay. Rightfully, our score is only 71. Rightfully, we should probably just take this. Or Beograd at the most. And turn. Pass. Greece, I don't know what they went to war for. Alright, well, Albania probably would have wanted that. I don't know, fucking Kosovo, Macedonia. Yeah, that seems fair to me. You don't deserve more than Beograd. I know I don't. Jesus. We're only getting 8 at a time. Albania gets Kosovo, Macedonia. Probably just Kosovo. Really, Greece is the one who did God's work here. And, right, so for that, they get old Bulgaria, right? Can I completely reset this? No, I can't. They definitely deserve Bulgaria, right? Let's give you Kosovo, and I'll take this. So that's more than what we deserve. But the borders are prettier. This mod is not just to cheat. No, partially to cheat. More than that, it's to make it so that the AI doesn't give you fucking terrible deals like it does in vanilla. Though the intention in Kaiserreich, yeah, I should reload at the beginning of the month, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should reload at the beginning of the month and just not declare war, because the intention in Kaiserreich is that one state should full annex the country, and then the mod will divvy things up depending on who is at war. So I'm gonna back out of this. I'm going to cancel our justification and not go to war. I want to, but this is Greece's war. Albania is gonna demand something, but yeah, we'll not cheese it too much. Frankly, we'd have a hard time justifying taking this using the vanilla systems, so I'll be good. I don't want to. I want to take all of it. Really, I don't want to take all of it. I want Serbia to exist so I can declare war on them, so we can steal their king, and get a fucking move on with puppeting Hungary. Oh, they are a puppet. Yeah, oh, they're an autonomous puppet. Integrate them. Yeah, they should be able to win this on their own in a very short time. If they don't, if the Serbians somehow manage to pull this back, I'm going to be amazed. But I don't think that's likely. Meanwhile, Germany's losing. Quite badly. Well, not quite badly yet. There we go. Rip Belgium. The Russian front's going fairly well as it could. Iran is pushing back a little bit. There goes Kingdom of Serbia. Greece wins. Yep, just full annexing it. Are you going to release it as a puppet? No, you release Bulgaria as a puppet. And there's the Kingdom of Serbia. Alright, now I'm going to justify a war goal to conquer Beograd on you. So in 125 days, Serbia, Bulgaria, and Greece, in 125 days, we shall have actually what I wanted in the first place, which is goddamn way to embrace that stupid focus. Unless France declares on us first, which is entirely possible. If that happens, we're just gonna have to pivot real hard to this front. And really, that might be what we should be doing right now. Let's go ahead and grab new battleship, new airplanes, resent the Greeks for their excellent victory. Yeah, the communes are winning badly. I don't know if we could fight them off. I don't think we could fight them off, frankly. I'm not worried. Why would I be worried? It's not like there's an overwhelming military on my border who I'm fucking terrified of or anything like that. No. No. Me? No. Alright, so... Okay. Do I have anybody else who likes infantry? You... If I could spell... Here, you. You get the front. What are your divisions? My divisions are real generic, meh infantry divisions. This. We have support artillery. Don't I have like 1 million support equipment? I only have 1,000 support equipment. Well, I couldn't even afford to do this, right? let's get some more support equipment. How about that? Yeah, let's cut that down and maybe redirect some of that into getting some support equipment that I desperately need.
Ihre Befehle.
Really, manpower is going to be our biggest issue moving forward, because we need to go to war before we can enact extensive conscription. That's a little awkward. Fall of Moscow. The last time Moscow was taken by a foreign power, a vast fire wiped out large portions of the city. Not so today, when Ukrainian forces broke through the siege lines in multiple places, converging on the Kremlin. Russian soldiers continue to snipe the enemy from high-rises, but the main defenses have broken and are filtering out through the suburbs into the surrounding forest. Red Square, along the center of Russian life in the city, has been turned into a makeshift prisoner of war camp. And the burning debris was seen falling from Kremlin windows, no doubt a last-ditch effort to prevent Russian intelligence from falling into Ukrainian hands. One army full of tanks, just one. Yeah, so you can run that around and break through. Yeah, it's tempting to use tanks. Hearts of Iron 2, I liked heavy tank armies. In Hoi 3 and Hoi 4, I kind of just like mixed infantry armies and setting them on autopilot. I like some micromanaging, but for the most part, it's been lost on me. Oh, this has the same portrait as Alf Landon. I was very confused for a second. It's extremely expensive, yeah.
Ihre Befehle?
I don't know if we have the breakthrough to actually survive. Wait, who dis? Yeah, but who landed in Italy? I don't recognize those colors. Well, someone. Clearly. Not me, but someone. The Südbahn, or Southern Railway, is a railroad that runs from Vienna over Graz to Laibach and Trieste, the main seaport of the Austro-Hungarian monarchy, and finally, Milano. Though a major line of transportation, it was built from 1836 to 1860, so the tracks are in dire need of modernization. Electrifying the connection would go relatively swiftly and help a lot with that. Favorite thing floating up in-game Kaiserreich wiki. I didn't know there was an in-game wiki. What? I really feel stupid for how little of the lore I knew when I first started playing Kaiserreich. Like, the Kaiserreich wiki was pretty dense back in the day, when this was just mod for Hoi 2, Darkest Hour, I think? Yeah, this one? Yeah. Not help, right? No. Oh my god. Oh, okay, this just redirects you to their actual wiki. Okay. Gotcha. 5 must-see anime to watch this May. Excellent. Oh, that's cool. Added back the release nations button. Useful. Well, that's actually quite cool. Normally I just open up the Kaiserreich wiki on my other monitor to check stuff out. I always forget that this is in the game. The Japanese are really beating Russia. They're making anime already. Germany's fucked, and if Germany's fucked, I'm fucked. Well, you know, if we are completely overrun by dirty syndicalists, c'est la vie. It is what it is. I've never lost to them before, so this would be a first time. The famous German writer and member of the lost generation of poets, Erich Maria Remarque, has released a new book, the first major work of an alternate history in the German Empire. The story is a gripping tale about the life of a young Weltkrieg veteran trying to live in a shell-shocked and defeated Germany. In this timeline, Theodore Roosevelt and his Bull Moose Party win the 1912 American presidential elections, leading to an American entry in the Weltkrieg and thus an Entente victory. A defeated and partially occupied Germany is gripped by constant economic and political crisis, witness the defeat of the Whites in the Russian Civil War, and is cooed by a bitter and extremely nationalist Adam Dressler and his German Workers' Party, who follow his ideology of people's socialism, which is just an extreme version of national populism. The novel ends with the beginning of a three-sided war between Dressler's New Reich, the Western Entente, and his Soviet Russia, led by Sergei Kirov. While many criticize it for large flaws in historical logic, Remarque defends his tale, saying that something like this could have happened in another universe. What childish fantasy! Definitely could never happen. Fake.
Angetreten.
How you doing, France? Cool. Free the peoples of Austria-Hungary. Yeah, but you need to be at peace with the German Empire first. Ugh. I don't love that, because that day looks like it's coming. I'm not excited about it. Didn't Austria used to get the option of joining in to help Germany if Germany were losing the war? Or is that just like something over here that I've completely ignored? Nope, doesn't look like it. Nope, doesn't look like it. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm not hopeful. If Germany falls... Yeah. All I wanted was one winnable war. One winnable war. In retrospect, it may be a bad idea to start a war with Serbia right now, which almost seems blasphemous given how much of an effort I've made to make it happen. Well, air doctrine, yeah. Das ist nicht gut. Hey, buddy. Having a bad time, huh? Can't imagine why. What? Oh. This ended up sorting itself out. Are you still generating claims on... What's happening here? When is this gonna be? Oh, you're the target of foreign war goals, but you're not actually doing it yet. Fair enough. This is all going to end in tears. Oh. I don't know about tears. I'm not... laughter, sad disappointment, shaking my head, wondering how everything went so wrong. I'll tell you how everything went so wrong. We didn't elect the Social Democrats. That's how everything got fucked up. We could have been a beautiful, unified nation by now with a ton of industrial capacity. But instead, no, we're still tiny little Austria with a bunch of uppity fucking puppets and an inept German Empire that decided to send all of its troops to die in... Oh, hey, the German Empire... Hey, at least they integrated the United Baltic Duchy. How about that? Instead, we're weak and have no real avenues for expansion. Which, you know, Austria isn't supposed to perform as the most dominant force right now, but this is remarkably bad. And because we never got into a war, I was never able to change our conscription law, So I can't get a larger army than this.
Befehle?
I can train these people so they're not complete garbage, but that's about all I can do once the second army pops out. Now, France will have to fight along the large border, and I'll be backed by Bohemia, Poland, Hungary, and Illyria, but I doubt that will be substantial enough to really make enough of a difference. Why did the game pause? What? Fuck. Good. Yeah, the fall of Berlin. They were nowhere near Berlin, but that's fine. Reports from Berlin confirm that the German capital has been captured by advancing Communard troops. After a long, merciless fighting through the greatest city of the Reichsmacht, German forces put up stiff resistance, hoping to delay Communard forces for as long as possible, but were eventually beaten back. As shocked Berliners look on, the Communard army paraded down the Brandenburg Gate before organizing a choir to sing the Internationale as the famous monument was rigged with explosives and destroyed for all the world to see. This extreme act seems to have painted the following night as Communard forces began rounding up German soldiers and dignitaries, bringing them away in military police wagons. Yeah, Göring! Göring's like, man, I gotta go. Oh no! Right, German government in exile. Göring's gone. There is only Wilhelm now. Our darkest hour. Special tree. I've never played as exiled Germany before. France thick. Thickest France. Thanks for following. You'll see the notification soon. Yeah, so we're fucked. The conquest of Germany. Today the unthinkable has happened. German Heer forces fighting in Europe finally collapsed under the weight of the invading armies. The Reich couldn't continue the struggle, and so it appears the Kaiser, his cabinet, and a considerable number of state officials and key generals have embarked by sea to African colonies still in the hand of Germans. The Kaiser seemingly committed to continuing the struggle from his imperial possessions overseas, but for now, the war in Europe, wow, that was quite a delay, is over, and worldwide, German empire has been thrown into utter disarray. We're fucked. Oh, Eopover showed up, and then Penguin Wildwing showed up. Thank you, both of you, for the follows. Streamlabs being weird today. Slow today. Yeah, we're fucked. Well, it's only like they have 133 divisions and we have 42. What could go wrong? Germany, save me. Germany, please. So Russia just ate this half, and now these poor fucks are just gonna be devoured. Oh boy. This is truly the darkest timeline. Only Austria stands alone. Oh, goodbye, Morocco. Oh god, it's hideous. South German Union, the Rhinish Socialist Republic, Union of Hanover, and the Prussian Republic. What have they done?
Angetreten.
This is... What hath man wrought? Belgium? Belgium? What kind of name is that? This is Flanders Wallonia, not Belgium. Belgium? Not a real word. Not at all a real word. Can't be. Oh, good. Oh, good. Rip. Okay, so... just gonna click on that border. Is this going to get demilitarized now? No, you're all puppets. Yep. Alright, we just gonna cancel that justification. Fuck. Lithuania annexed, Illyrian Sumband. Well... it doesn't matter what I research. Let's get base war support. That couldn't hurt. because that'll improve division attack and defense on core territory, which I think we will sorely be needing here quite shortly. Let's go ahead and get air superiority, interception chance high.
Ihre Befehle.
I don't even want to push. Really, what I want to do is hold the fucking line. That's it. That's...
Achtung.
No, ambitious, I know, but that's it. That's the dream. The dream is not dying at this point. The dream is dead. Right, go ahead and deploy all those boys.
Befehle.
We have about 70 days before that happens. Just making more military factories that are going to be too little too late. Dial this back because support equipment we aren't using and we're not going to have time to implement us using it at all. So let's dial that back to like 1 just to keep that going. Yep. Okay, some more rubber. Hook me up. Hook me up. Wait, really? None of our vassals produce this? Really? Oh, that's sad. Got a good challenge for you. Surviving. Trade with the Russian state. Yeah. I've been in more challenging situations than this, but also I've been really not optimally playing. There's 13 minutes left of this recording hour. Probably in that time, Plan 1002 been annexed the USSR, Iron Man turned on. It's probably happened before. Does not sound like fun at all. Kind of like the Three Mountains achievement. Technically possible, but more work than fun after a certain point. God. Once Ukraine falls, if it falls to the Syndicalists, I'm going to be fighting on this whole front. Well, this whole front. That's not great. I'm cheering for the Russians in the hopes that the Russians somehow attack the Commune of France. They won't. And the British... God, I'm relying on the fucking Canadians to come to our rescue. They're technically at war, but they haven't been doing anything. French Republic is eating up Morocco. Mongolian Khanate's fallen apart again. Poland joins the Vienna Circle. Okay. So Germany seems to join the Entente. Okay, fair enough. So hopefully they will continue the war in some capacity, some greatly reduced capacity. Okay, either the end of the hour or this triggering is where I'm going to make the cut for YouTube for the next episode, because I suspect the war against France will not be one that drags on for very long. We just don't have the numbers. Between us and our puppets, maybe, but I don't think we have the numbers even then, because, what, Hungary has 61? That's not bad. 16, bad. 77, not bad. 28, not bad. So, 200,000 all told. Yeah, I'm dead in a couple of months. A month or two. Especially with this bullshit going on over here. It's been a while since I've seen the Commune of France actually do this well. It's just a shame I'm in the neighborhood. Otherwise, I'd be pretty impressed. Well, I'm impressed, just not happy about it. Do any of you get special trees? No, that would be quite cool if you did, though. I think Tian government declared war on Qing. No, none of you get special trees. A shame. The Indians are not at war with each other. You attacked the Qing, which should have dragged in the Germans, but the Germans are no longer guaranteeing them because the Germans are fucking outie. Hey, owls. The French still hold these ports, I guess. Kudos, France. Kudos. Oh, was it Sardinia who held those before? It may have been. Oh, good. Our new battleship designs. Of course, this is definitely what's going to be what turns the war in 4.5 years when we can build our new design. Worry not. I got this well in hand. Let's just start researching tech way ahead of time. Because that's about all I can do. With 65,000 or 68,000 troops in reserve, best I can do is just save political power, conscript as many as possible once the war starts, and hope that those reserves help us hold off the advance. But right now, it's worth noting that they don't have the most fortified fronts against us, because they are occupied pushing this. So although it's unlikely that we should be able to push back significantly, it's not entirely impossible. Unlikely, granted, not impossible. Their total force is between 104 and 136 divisions, so well over twice of what I have. We're playing Panama annex the USA. Hey, Panama's strong. Panama outlived the US in this run, so really, who's the stronger nation, right? Oh boy. I want to skip to this being active. Well, Belarus is gone, and we've the Commune of France actually on our border. Dope, dope, great, dope, yep, love that. Love that, that's great. Awesome. Awesome, I am just so excited about this. Ukraine, please. You're not gonna survive. Okay, so they can declare war on us. They just haven't yet. That's not a comforting distinction.
Angetreten.
I'm feeling toyed with. Post rotation, yeah, let's just go ahead and start getting those. Oh, they're a year out. We probably won't live that long. It's fine. So once the Kingdom of Ukraine falls, I want to think that Russia and France will go to war with each other, but it's not likely that they will. We just can't do much to prepare. I can't build more troops. I can just keep on building up our reserves, which is fine, but it won't matter. Because overall their industrial capacity far exceeds ours. Okay, French Republic just... Oh, French Republic's having one of its little civil wars. No biggie. I'm not seeing any effort by the Commonwealth of Canada to move in... Oh, no, that's a lie. Now the Faroes, which they could be making naval invasions in the north, but no dice. Poland has 77 divisions. It's not bad. I'm actually feeling okay about giving them Galicia down here. Iran's pushing back the Russians here. Japan is continuing to just devour the Russian state in Siberia. Oh, yeah, there we go. They just had to finish off the Kingdom of Ukraine and completely encircle us. No biggie. I'm just gonna go ahead and call in all my allies. We're on the same side as the Entente. So many other people. Alright, well that's a good place to put in a cut here. I'm gonna keep streaming for another hour, by which we'll probably be dead. But if you're watching on YouTube, this is gonna be it for today. If you want to see the horrific end of this series, probably, stop by again tomorrow. In the meantime, make sure to comment, share, like, subscribe, all that silly social interaction stuff. Till then, toodaloo, take care, bye-bye.